The jury was told that one alleged use of phone hacking targeted Prince Harry while he was studying at Sandhurst. The News of the World intercepted a voicemail message he left for his private secretary, who'd served in the SAS. Just wondering if you have any info at all, any info on siege on the Iranian embassy. Because I need to write an essay quite quickly on that. I need some inf. News of the World royal editor Clive Goodman turned that into a story that the prince was getting his aides to do his homework for him. A key allegation in this trial is that editor Andy Coulson also knew the source of this story and many others was illegal voicemail interception. But the court heard there was a problem with phone hacking. If stories like this were challenged, the paper couldn't produce the evidence to back them up because it had been obtained illegally. And if stories were too precise, well then the fact they came from voicemails might be spotted. Another story, another allegation. In 2006, the News of the World was planning a big story about Calum Best, the son of footballer George. But the paper's news editor, Ian Edmondson, was worried he might find out. He told Andy Coulson in an email Best might give the story himself to a rival paper to spoil the scoop. In an email read to the jury, Mr. Coulson writes, "You think Calum a leak?" Mr. Edmondson replies, "Calum bragging, I have close mates inside News of the World." Mr. Coulson responds, "Do his phone." A clear sign, the prosecutor said, that he knew about and ordered hacking. He's also accused of agreeing a payment for 2 phone directories for the royal household. The court heard were stolen from St James's Palace by 2 unnamed police officers. They wanted £1,000 each, and it's claimed Clive Goodman insisted they had to be paid in cash. More evidence to come that MOD sources were leaking stories for money, including, it was claimed in court today, news of the death of active service personnel. Rebecca Brooks is charged with agreeing the payments while editor of The Sun. It's claimed illegal sources were paid by cash transfers to branches of Thomas Cook, which they could then pick up without being traced. Andy Coulson, Rebecca Brooks and the other 6 defendants have all pleaded not guilty to all the charges.